Education Bureau in collaboration with Addis Media Network. I am Abdullah Gogana. Students, did you remember what we have learned in the previous class? I hope you are. So please tell to your parents, students' parents, please listen what they are saying. Good, thank you. In the previous class, we talked about modal verbs. Do you know what modal verb means? Modal verbs are the verb that we use to express ability, to talk about permission, obligation, prohibition, and so forth, yeah? Good. Students, in the previous class also we've talked about can, could, and be able to. Can is used to express our ability in present tense, or maybe in present time, or in present ability, yeah? For example, when you say, I can write in English, that is the ability that I have now. What about could? I could play tennis ball. This means something happened in the past, okay? And also what about be able to? Be able to can be used in present tense and in past case, okay? Present ability in this case, for example, you can say, I am able to run 20 kilometers. Here, I'm able to, in the present tense. What about if it is in the past? In the past, we can say, she was able to speak French. Okay? That's something happened in the past. I hope it's clear. And also, we can use could to express polite expressions or polite requests. You can say, could you give me your pen, please? Here, could you give me your pen? The word could here is used to talk about polite expressions. We have to ask someone, did something. To get it, you have to use polite expression just like could, would, please, may, and so forth. I hope I'm clear. Right. Today, we're going to talk about past habits. Talking about past habits. Okay. At the end of today's lesson, students, you are going to talk about something happened in the past. Is it clear? And also, you are going to use used to express what happened in the past and no longer at the time of speaking. Are you ready? Good. Students, when we're saying about past habits, just most of the time we use used to. Is it clear? Do you know what used to means? Let's say something about it. Used to. When do we use used to? Used to is, it is used to express past abilities. Past habits, not ability, past habits or steps or maybe actions, okay? Actions, but no longer happen in the present. In the present. Look, this means something which directly related with the past, but still we're talking something happened there and there is no result at the time of speaking because no longer happen in the present. Is it clear? For example, when we say here, example 1, I used to crawl. I used to crawl when I was baby. When I was baby. Look, Do you know what this means? Crawl means just moving with knees. Okay? So here, I used to crawl when I was baby means at the time of speaking, I do not use this action. Okay? There is no longer in the present. No more at the time of speaking. Okay? This means, so at the time of speaking, I do not use this structure. Another one. We can say, I used to play games. Here, I used to play games. When I say I used to play games, the word used to shows us at the time of speaking, or maybe in the present, no more action, no more playing games. Okay? This means I do not or I don't play games anymore. I played there. Maybe I played before 5 or 7 years ago, but now I do not use it. Okay? What about if we say here, we used to. Here, we used to run the marathon. Look, we can say, we used to run the marathon. This means no more at the time of speaking. Okay? No more in the present. So we're saying here, I don't run. Or, okay, the subject is we here. We don't run the marathon. The marathon in the present. In the present. In the present here. Look, because we said here about past, build your mind. I hope this one is clear, right? So we used to talk or to express something that we did in the past, maybe for a regular time. But now we are not in it. We are not doing that in the present time. Is it clear? Good. Now we will see that one by one. Used to in positive sentence. Look here, when we say positive sentence, we mean that affirmative sentence, okay? Affirmative sentence. As we have said so far, we can say they used to. Come on. They used to plus base verb. Okay? They used to speak Afan Oromo. Afan Oromo. Here, this means at the time of maybe talking, they do not or don't speak Afan Oromo. All right, students, look here. The subject is here. Here is used to. Here is speak. So what's the form of used to in present tense? Yes, we can derive from this sentence. Okay? Here is the subject. So its form is can be just like what? Subject. Subject plus used to plus what? Base verb. Base verb. Bear your mind. If necessary, we can add different complement. So the form is subject, used to plus base verb. Look, they is the subject. So this one is the subject. What about used to here? Here is used to. This one is given. What about base verb? This one is base verb. Base verb means the verb which do not take any prefix and suffixes. Is that clear? Nice to see then. Okay, let's give you another example. We used to read. We used to read word by word when we were children. Look, this means now you can read fluently, okay? You can read it without simply counting the word. Okay? So in this sentence, as we've said earlier, look, the subject used to read. Clear? Nice. So this one is a positive or affirmative sentence that we talk about used to. What about used to? Used to in negative. In negative sentence. Look, when we're saying a negative sentence, just we mean that something that you didn't do for maybe regular time. You didn't do because we are saying the negative one. Clear? For example, come on. One. We once here, we didn't use to. We didn't use to disturb in the class. In the class. Look, this is something that we didn't do in the past for regular time. Okay? In this sentence, in this now, we can derive the form. What the form will be? Come on. Here, the form is subject. Subject plus, yes, didn't plus didn't. Didn't plus used to or used to. Yes, plus used to. No, plus used to. Bear your mind. There is no D here. Do you know the reason? The reason is that we put here the past indicator did. So no need of adding D or ed. I hope it's clear. Used or used to plus, yes, base verb. Base verb. Look. So we didn't use to disturb. So here is the subject. The subject. The negative indicator. Look, negative indicator is this one. What about did here? That is past indicator. Okay? Used to here and disturb. This one is base verb. We cannot add S, ES, D, ed, okay? Because that is not grammatically right. That is wrong, okay? Good. Let's say something, another example. The second. Johnson didn't use to help his friend. Look, in this sentence we're talking about negative, yeah? Because here is negative indicator. Didn't. Johnson didn't use to. We cannot say used to. Am I okay? Good. Used to plus base verb, help. We cannot say help it or helps. And helping is also impossible. Is that clear? Nice, I hope it's clear for you. Now, I'm going to give you an activity. Are you ready, student? Good. Students' parents, please help them. Activity 1. Rewrite this incorrect verbs. Incorrect verbs in the sentence. One. I used to play piano when I was child. Look, something wrong here. You have to identify which one is wrong. Number 2, my friends used to buy objects from supermarket. Look, in this sentence, he used to buys. In this sentence, it is something is wrong. So you have to identify that. Number 3, the last one. If you're ready, I hope something is just wrong in this sentence. So we can say here, Monera used to speak unfriendly way or unfriendly. So used to speaks. What about the, okay, to do this one, you have only 1 minute, okay? Students' parents, please don't forget to help your child. First of all, they have to identify which one is wrong. Then they have to write or rewrite the correct sentence. Do it. Wow, bravo, I hope you did it. Nice. Come on here, student. So in the first sentence, which one is wrong? I used to play piano when I was a child. Yes. There is no D. Okay? We have to say, I used. We cannot say, I used to. Okay? I used to play piano when I was child. Look. What about the second one? Hello there. Here, my friends used to buy objects from supermarket. My friend, this is subject. So there is no mistake here. My friends used to. Basically, can we say used to plus buys? It is impossible. We have to say what? Buy. Why? As we've said so far, the form of positive sentence in such case is what? Used to plus infinitive without S, infinitive without D, infinitive without any prefix and suffixes. Clear? So we have to say, my friends used to buy objects. Okay? Objects means, in this sense, things, materials, yeah? From market, from supermarket. Nice there. What about the third one? Monera used to speaks unfriendly. Yes? Look. Monera used to. Then base verb. So no need of S here. No need of S here also. Used to speak, yes, unfriendly ways. Used to speak in unfriendly ways. Okay? Nice, I hope I'm clear. Good. Now let's go to the next point here about question. Questions and used to. How can we use question? I hope you know questions means interrogative. Interrogative. At the end of such word, we have to use full stop. Is it clear? Good. Okay. Let's give you an example. Number one. We have to start from did. Don't forget. Bear your mind. Did, then the subject. Did I use to? Did I used to walk on foot for longer time? Look, by the way, when do we use such kinds of expressions? We use such kinds of expressions if you or maybe someone didn't do something. Okay? Did something in the past, but that is in doubt. If you are, or maybe someone is not sure about the activity that you are doing. Okay? For example, did I used to walk on foot for a longer time? This means I'm not sure, okay? And that's what we can say here. Did we here? Did we use to? Did we used to read for a long time in library? Look, in this sentence, you are not sure. And that's you're just asking someone, did we use to read for a long time in a library? This means just you are asking for confirmation. You are asking for checkup, to check it. So from this one, we can derive the form of presence in used to. So how can we derive? Yes, please? Look, the form of this concept is just here. We can derive from did. This means you have to start from did. Don't worry about the subject. It can be any subject. Okay? Then plus subject. Look here. Did, subject. Am I right? Don't worry about the subject. If the subject is he, she, it, you, I, and it can be any subject. Did plus subject plus used or used to? Used to. Then plus base verb. Base verb. The verb without any prefix and suffixes. Clear? Then you can add the complementary here. So subject is here. This one is, not subject. This one is did. Did is here, past indicator. This one is the subject. Put here. Did, subject, and then used to. Used to is here. Walk, read, we. All of them are what? Did here, here is. Subject is here is the subject. Used to is here, used to. We cannot say used to. Do you know the reason? The reason is that we put past indicator at the beginning of the sentence. Okay? So we cannot use another D or ED or past indicator. Bear your mind. Okay? Here another one is used to plus base verb. It is base verb. It is also base verb. This one can be said complementary. Something that we add to complete the sentence. Am I right? Good. So can I give you an activity? Bravo. Come on here. Activity 2. Look. First of all, identify the errors in the sentence. The errors in the sentence. And then rewrite it. Rewrite it or maybe rewrite them. And come on. Number 1. Did I used to go to school? Did I used to go to school? Number 2. Do we used to play games with each other? With each other? Questionnaire. With each other? Number 3. With each other. Okay, other should be here. Okay, thank you. Here, another one is about I used to wash the dishes to help my mom or my mother. Look. So students, to do this one, you have only 1 minute. Students' parents, I hope you are with them, okay? If they are trying, is welcome. If not, please help them and show them. Don't discourage them, okay? Whether they are right or wrong. Good? Go on. Okay, it's good job. It's great. Come on here. Is there something wrong in question number 1? First of all, you have to identify it. Did I used to go to school? What is the problem? Did I? Here is the problem. Used. Because we cannot say used, just past indicator is here. So we have to say just like this. Did I use to? We cannot say did I used to. We cannot use to past this in a sentence. Okay? Did I used to go to school? To school? Here. What about the second one? Is there something wrong or right? Is that right? Sure? Okay, let's check it. Do we use it to play games with each other? If we were talking about past, can we say do? We cannot say do because do is just about present tense. So, we're talking about used to. That is about past, something happened there. Okay? So, this is completely wrong. We have to say what? Did. Did we use? And also here is used is impossible. Did we use to play games with each other? Look. Each other. Nice. If you did like this, you are on the right track. Even if you're wrong, don't worry, okay? Because you can do it after trying. You have to try again and again. Nice student. What about the third one? I used to wash the dishes to help my mother. I used to wash. Okay, so we have to say like this one, okay? Good? Okay, there should be R, okay? Each other. Nice students. I hope you corrected me. So, I used to wash the dishes to help my mother. What is I used to? It's right, yeah? Right. Washed. Okay. We cannot say washed here. I used to wash. Okay? We cannot say wash because here is past indicator. So we have to say here, I used to wash. To wash the dishes. The dishes to help my mother. Am I right? Sure. Definitely I'm right. Is it clear? Nice student. Students' parents. I hope you're just helping your children. Isn't it? Bravo. Okay, now I'm going to give you homework. Ready? Bravo. This homework should be practiced at home. Don't forget. Homework. Write the negative form and question form, or interrogative means question form of this sentence. This sentence. Ready? Nice. Number 1. My brother used to clean the school compound. The school compound. The school compound. It's possible. Number 2. I used to read storybooks in the library. Number 3, they used to play guitar. They used to play guitar when they were younger. Look, the last one. My sister used to watch TV. We used to watch TV for longer time. For a longer time. Good students, I hope it's clear, huh? Okay, let me change the first one as sample. Ready? Nice. To make it clear, my brother used to clean the school compound. What about if it is in negative form? We have to say, my brother, yes, plus didn't. My brother didn't used to clean the school compound. The school compound. This one is negative. Don't forget, negative sentence. What about question? Yes? Look, in question form, as we've said so far, we have to start from did. Okay? Then subject. Did my brother use, not to use it, use to clean? If you are not sure, you can ask such kinds of question. Huh? Clean the school compound. The school compound. Look, this one is question or interrogative. Do the left one like this. Thank you. Students, let's summarize what we've learned today. Today we have learned about used to talk about something happened in the past and no more or maybe no longer as a time of speaking or as a present. Is it clear? Nice student. And also we change them into positive, negative, and question 4. Up is clear. Bravo. See you.